Right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction. Today we got why didn't the Allies declare war on the USSR when it invaded Poland. This is a video from History Minds and they do amazing videos. So if you've not yet checked them out, make sure you do that. Right, let's get straight into this one.
When Germany invaded Poland in September 1939, Britain and France, having pledged to defend it, responded by declaring war on Germany.
Right.
Yet, 2 weeks after German troops crossed the border from the west, Soviet troops invaded from the east. And as many of you will know, there wasn't a response. But why? Why didn't the Allies declare war on the USSR? So, a bit of background. Throughout the 20s and 30s, Britain was
Maybe because it's so fucking massive and crazy, bro.
concerned about Polish, existence, and felt that it guaranteeing Polish independence would be enough to deter foreign aggression forever. It was not. The British guarantee stated that it would defend Poland against an invasion by a European power. The treaty did have a secret protocol, though, that stated that European power actually meant Germany and only Germany.
Wow,
in the event of a Soviet
imagine!
invasion, Britain and Poland would enter into discussions about mutual assistance. France had also agreed to support Poland, and much like Britain, only agreed to defend it against German aggression. Although France's agreement was much more informal and was an arrangement between the French and Polish militaries, not their governments, and so France technically had no obligations to Poland whatsoever.
Interesting.
The slight snag came when the USSR and Germany signed the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, in which they agreed to supply each other with much-needed materials and expertise. The pact also secretly divided Poland up between them and also made clear to the rest of the world that they were going to economically support each other in the coming years. So, the reason that Britain and France didn't declare war on the USSR was simple. They didn't have to. Although there
Bro, how is that fair, man? What the
some
fuck?
nuance to this. So, after Britain received word of the Soviet invasion,
Hey, listen, Poland, I'm sorry, man, but we don't have to do it. So you know what? We're gonna help you guys out.
from
Fuck it.
the east, its reaction was one of caution. The Polish ambassador had approached the British government and was like, maybe help, to which Britain said no. Now, this doesn't mean that Britain was never going to help. It simply meant that the UK was weighing its options and prioritising victory over Germany above all other things, including Poland existing. You see, the British government was aware that the USSR and Germany had spent the past half...
Hey, look, it didn't turn out so bad, right? You know, Poland is still Poland. You know, it's still a big, juicy country. I'm not too sure if it lost any of its land or what, but it'd be interesting to know.
Each other. And now that Poland had fallen, there was no buffer state between the two anymore. As such, there was a strong belief that Britain and France need only hold out until the two inevitably turn on each other. The French government held a similar view, but they also believed that Poland, as of the Soviet invasion, no longer existed, and that France declaring war on Stalin wouldn't do anything to help anyone. And to French strategists, this was actually a good thing, since Germany now likely had to keep a large number of troops on its eastern border, meaning that France would have a much easier job in defeating Germany, just like in World War I. And so when Poland was conquered, Britain pushed forward with the harshest measures known. It wrote a strongly worded letter to the USSR saying that the Soviet invasion was unjustified and frankly not on. In the end, both the UK
Hey, you guys invaded Poland. You know, that's not nice of you guys, you know?
and France opted to continue relations with the USSR as if nothing had happened. This was done with the long view in mind. Both felt that Poland was entirely lost and that defeating Germany was now the only goal. France stressed that Soviet plans would likely soon clash with German plans and the two would soon be at each other's throats. For Britain, the policy was one of caution and waiting to see what the Soviet endgame was. The Soviet Union was seen as a potential future partner whose industrial might and manpower would greatly help in defeating Germany. And if the cost of that help was Eastern Poland, then France and Britain were happy to accept that. I hope you enjoyed it.
Very, very, very interesting video. Another good one from History Minds. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe for more content. And I'll see you all in the next video.